Hi friends, it's Kristen, and we need to do a declutter again because it is out of control. So these are my face palettes, and these aren't even all of them. There is this stack, and there is this stack. So some of these are like mixed face stuff, you know, bronzers, highlighters, blush. Some are just blush, some are just highlighters, but face palettes. And let's get into it. So many. First up, we have this from Sugar Drizzle. This is wonderful. I'm not going to get rid of that. Oop. Wonderful. Love it. Okay, and then we have the Scooby-Doo Glam Light, the highlighter duo. Also really love that. Keeping that. Next up, we have the Chucky Blush Duo. I'm going to keep it for now. This might just stay as like a collector decoration piece just because it's so cute, and I do really enjoy like horror movies and stuff like that. The blush, like, it's not a bad formula. It's very, very pigmented, which is kind of the issue. It's very, very pigmented. Especially like the red is just not something I would wear very often, so, but I'm going to keep it for now. And then we got this little duo from Revolution. It's the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. These are actually very nice highlighters, so I'm going to keep that. Next up, we have this from Appeal. We got this in our ice cream beauty box. And so it's like concealer and contour and blush. I didn't really care for it, mostly because the pans were just so small. It was really hard to work with. Yeah, it wasn't for me. So this one will be decluttered. Yay, I got one. Next up, we have a little Z palette. Those 3 round blushes are Pat McGrath. I had the Bridgerton face palette, and I like depotted it because it was just so big and obnoxious. And then we have this one from Lethal Cosmetics. That's really pretty. I think I'm gonna keep them all. You can see when I was destroying the packaging to get these out, I cut into that one. I think I'm gonna keep all of those. So not really technically a palette, but one I made. I'm gonna take these blush swatches off before I get it all over my white t-shirt. Next up, we have this Pixie Hello Kitty like highlighter blush lighter. I didn't really care for it. I got it because Teresa's dad recommended it, but it just, I don't know, wasn't giving what I wanted, so I'll declutter that. Next up, we have Seraphine Botanicals, this blush and highlighter palette. These were nice. I haven't had it for very long, so I think I'm going to keep it for now and then see. And then from Cab Cosmetics, we have this contour palette. I've used it a couple times. It's still pretty new to me, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it and just keep playing with it. And we got this blush palette from Shades by Shan. I'm actually wearing the plum today. It was really pretty, so I'm going to keep this. Kind of sucking, aren't I? Next up from Ofra, we have this palette. I think I'm going to keep this. Of course, to be fair, these were like on top. So these are like my newer and more used ones. So next up from Blend Bunny, we got Juicy Cheeks. I love this palette. So many fun different types of blushes. The lovely formula, very nice. And then from Blend Bunny as well, I know I'm not going to say it right, Noctilucent palette. This is the highlighter palette. I love this. I use it all the time, as you can tell. The only one I really don't use a whole lot is Dreamlike here, just because, I don't know, because I'm very pale, but it's very pretty. It's like gold, but there's orangey pink in there. Very nice. Very pretty. Lovely palette. Definitely suggest it. And then we got another Z palette. This has mostly highlighters in it. We got this one from Ofra. This is Cloud 9 with Nikki Tutorials. I do enjoy that. This one is from Winkleberry Beauty. I don't know if they're still around. I tried to like go to their site and it was like under construction, so, but it didn't say it wasn't a domain name anymore, so I don't know if they're just like taking a break. But anyway, this is in Starlight. Very nice. I'm gonna keep that. And then I think this is Sydney Grace and Heaven. Ooh. This is kind of dry, which might just be part, maybe because of like the packaging. So I'm gonna declutter this. And it looks like, I think another Ofra, no, not Ofra. This is from Kaleidoscope Glow and Whimsical. So I think Kaleidoscope Glow is the brand, but I don't remember. This is kind of chalky. I don't know. It's a pretty, but oh, it's kind of chalky. It went on very nicely. I think I'm going to keep it. And from Luxie, we got Voodoo. It's pretty, but I feel like I have it a million times over, so I will declutter that one. And then next up from Luxie again, we have Luna. Probably not going to pick up very well on camera, but it's a very pretty like orangey, or orange, blue purple. That's really pretty. It's on top there. You probably won't be able to really catch the color, but it's really pretty. I will keep that one. I'm gonna guess this is another Luxie. Oh, I don't know. It nothing's on the back, so I'm not sure. Ooh, this is really kind of chalky, not blending very well, so no named highlighter will be decluttered. Next up, we got a little one. This is actually an eyeshadow that I got in my Pandora's box of Indie Obsessions from Hollow Cosmetics, I think. When I get their shadows like this, they're very satiny. They're not really glittery or sparkly, so I prefer to use them as highlighters because they're very satin, and I don't particularly like that for eyeshadow, but they make lovely highlighters. I think I'm going to keep this one. And then we got a little pink one. I'm going to guess this is from Ofra. There's nothing on the back. I think I'll keep it. Well, I feel like I have this highlighter, and I probably have a pinkish highlighter from Ofra. Yeah, I'm going to declutter this one. All right, so we're making headway. Okay. Next up, we have this Aspen highlighter palette from BH Cosmetics. Oh, there's no mirror, so I don't have to. You know, it's pretty, and I like all the colors, but it is kind of chalky. It's not my favorite formula as far as highlighters go, so I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. And then we have Soul Mane from Odin's Eye. I really enjoyed this one did come broken. I think I got it in one of their mystery boxes 2 years ago. But whoa. Oh. This one is broken, but I still enjoy it. So I will keep it. Keeps right here. Okay. What do we got here? This is from Revolution. I'm going to keep this and try it out a little bit more. We got this one from Aether Beauty. I saw somebody do a declutter collection, and they had this, and I was like, I need it. So I went on Mercari and got it, and like, it's fine, but I don't know. I didn't really need it. Feels a little dry. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and declutter it. I just had to have it. Apparently I did not have to have it for very long. Next up we got Jason Wu. I got this on Mercari. I had some, I still have them, some like lipstick / cheek things, and I have another palette, like a blush palette of his in here, and I do think it's really good quality. I'm definitely going to keep it, but I think he's pretty underrated, so if you can get his stuff, I would suggest it. I've seen it at Target in the past, but not recently, but I do have a small Target, so. But also you can get it at JCPenney, and then of course he probably has his own site. Next up we have this from W7. This is what it looks like. I know the bronzer, it was just a little too warm and dark for me. The highlighters were like fine, but nothing crazy. The blush was nice. Yeah, I probably will declutter it. The formula is nice. It's just nothing innovative or something, or things I don't have. So I won't even use the bronzer anymore. The highlighters, like I said, fine, just not terribly unique. Blush is nice. So, but that will be decluttered. All right. Glowing in Grease, another one from BH Cosmetics. This one does have a mirror, so it has blush and highlighter. I haven't used this in a minute. The blush looks really nice. The highlighters that I'm swatching, well, that one's not too bad. Not as chunky, I feel, as like the Aspen one. I am going to keep this, so keep. All right, next up we have from Pat McGrath Labs. I think we all got this when Ipsy had it on add-ons for like 18 bucks, but it was really pretty, and it is a nice formula. I don't think it's like so special that you should spend like whatever it's real retail prices, but if you can get it for like 18 bucks, it's good. There's a highlighter and 4 blushes. This is like a huge highlighter, and it's so soft, and it's really nice. It's definitely more subtle than what I usually go for, but the blushes are really nice as well, so I will keep that. Ooh, that's loud. Next up we have the Cotton Candy Champagne palette from Beauty Bakery. They did just go out of business, or I don't think they filed for bankruptcy. I think the owner just was like over it. I thought I would use this more. It's really dark. I thought I was gonna use more of it like a blush topper shimmery, but I really don't, and it was one of those things, like I wasn't like impressed, but I didn't hate it, but I just used it a couple times, haven't reached it for again. I look at it, like some of these things that I look at that I haven't used in a while, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember why I really liked it. This, I'm just like, I haven't used it in a while, and I don't feel inspired to use it soon either. So it'll be decluttered. We have this lovely highlighter trio from Rick and Morty. This is really nice. Well, it's from Glamlight, but it's a Rick and Morty collection. These are so fun. I really enjoy this. I really enjoy the palette. I highly suggest it, so obviously keep. Next up, we have Glowing Palette. This is from Okalon. This reminds me very much of the Aspen palette. Like, it looks like they took a lot of, especially that bottom row from that Aspen palette. So there's the purple, and then there's like, it's not given a whole lot, so I'm going to declutter that. Next up we have Sitting Pretty from Ofra. So we've got 2 blushes and a highlighter. It's fine. don't hate it. I'm gonna put it in the maybe pile. Let's put it in the maybe for now. I got this BH Vanilla Peach Truffle. I got this in a little giveaway from my lovely friend Shannon Carroll. This is really nice. I actually was gonna buy it for myself, but like passed on it, and then I got it and I was so excited. It's nice. It's nice. So I'm gonna keep that. Then we have the blush palette from Jason Wu. I think this is the blush palette. Yeah. So we got that. I haven't used this in a while. Am I inspired to use it? It's swatching really nicely. I think I will keep it for now. I wouldn't say like the colors or anything I don't have, but if I remember correctly, it's a nice formula. We got another Revolution highlighter. This is in a trio. It's from the Beetlejuice collection. This is really fun. I love the packaging. Even if I weren't to use it, I would probably keep it as a decorative piece. Next up, we have another Ofra trio. This is the Cotton Candy Skies. This is the like baby or bubblegum pink. I really enjoy this one. So this is the one that's kind of messy. I don't know if you can tell. Is the cream, and then you got powder, and then you got like a highlighter blush topper. I really liked that one. But I also got the Sunset Dreams, which is the orange one. I don't care for this one. The formula is the same. The formula is fine. It's just too warm. I wanted it because, well, I like the cotton candy, or cotton candy skies. This was the other one that was released. It's too warm. It just doesn't, I don't like how it looks on me. But I know a lot of people really enjoy it, but it's just not for my skin. Next up, we got the Ghost Face Highlight Duo from Glamlight. Once again, even if I didn't enjoy it, I probably would keep it as a decorative piece. Very cool, very sparkly. Definitely if you're into a sparkle moment. Next up from Complex Culture, I think this is just a duo. Yeah, it's a highlighting duo. It's fine, but it's nothing crazy special. It's just kind of your champagne goldy duo. I don't need it, and I have other formulas that I like more. From Artist Couture, we got the Love Sprung palette. The blushes are nice. The highlighter is just a little dark for me. It's not a bad formula. It's just, I haven't used it in a while, and once again, I kind of look at it and I'm like, not particularly inspired. There's the swatches there. They're not the most pigmented. I have colors like that, probably in a formula that I enjoy a lot more, so I will go ahead and declutter that. Next up, from Translucent Beauty, we have a highlighter palette. I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. I kind of kept it around because my friend Sarah gave it to me, and I don't get a lot of like gifts and things like that, especially when it comes like makeup, unless I specifically ask, like, oh, for my birthday, give me this. So it was just kind of like a heartwarming thing that she thought of me, and it wasn't like my birthday or anything. She was like, hey, I got this. Would you like it? I'm gonna go ahead and declutter it. Okay, and next up we got the Bloom palette from Natasha Denona. That's what that looks like. It is pretty. It is kind of warm. It's kind of dry. I don't see myself using it a whole bunch. It's really pretty. I think it just needs somebody with a warmer skin tone. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this. I'm gonna wipe off all the highlighter and blush again. Then we have from Pretty Vulgar. This is a Nesting Bitch Face. I use this a couple times. Once again, like, it's not bad. It's just nothing special. I probably just got it mostly because I liked the name and I thought it was funny. But it's not bad, but nothing that I need to keep. So that will be decluttered. Next up we have the Michaela Pot 2. I can't do accents. Glam Light Highlighter Trio. This is really nice. I will say I'm not particularly the fan of the collaborator, but I do enjoy the highlighter and I already have it, so I'm gonna keep it. And from Toy Factory, we got this Dream Set. I think, yeah. So highlighters. I think I just used it a couple times. It's not given a whole lot. A little bit chunky, not bad, but just not given a whole lot. And like that shade, you know, I am all here for being extra, but that is gonna be very obvious if I try to put that on my face. Even too obvious for me. So I'm gonna go and declutter that one. And I'm gonna go ahead and declutter the Ofra one. It's pretty, but I don't think I need it. And then next up we have another Pat McGrath. I think I got this, it was on sale. I don't remember if I got it through her website or I think I got it through her website. It was on sale and I, at the time, didn't have even have that other palette, so I didn't have anything by her and I kind of wanted to, or face makeup by her. So I wanted to like try it out. So we got the highlighter, we got those two blushes. Blush is deep. Oh, but it's pretty. Very pigmented. So, the highlighter, I mean, it's kind of like your basic gold. So nothing terribly special, but it feels nice. And I do like those two blushes, so I want to give this a little bit more love. So we'll keep that. We're almost to the end, guys. Next up, we got this Revolution blush palette. I'm going to keep this too. I only used it once, I think. And it was kind of when I was more into my, like, I'll just buy everything I want kind of phase. And it was on clearance at Marshall's, so. But it's only $4. So there's two highlighters. This is kind of like, maybe like a blush lighter topper. No, it's a highlighter. I'll say the highlighters, they feel kind of dry, but they go on smooth, but they're more subtle. I think I'm going to declutter this. Like, the pigment's okay. It's just a tad bit chalky, nothing that like I couldn't make work, but also why make it work when I have clearly 5 million face palettes and blushes. So let me go ahead and declutter that one. And then we have one more and I'm going to keep it. It's the Lunar Beauty Moon Prism Blush palette. I got this quite a while ago. I think his other one is like reformulated. I think it's a little bit different, but I have enjoyed it. This is like, this one I won't really use. It's almost more like a, well, I couldn't use it as a bronzer, but somebody might. And this one has like a little bit of mauve to it, even though it's kind of browny. But I've enjoyed that palette. I've had it for a while. It honestly looks like I haven't touched it, but I've used it several times. So we will keep that one. All right. The bottom part like flew out. Hold on. I need to get some like hard bins too, instead of, because this is like fabric. They just get so messy and they're hard to clean. So maybe next time I go to Dollar Tree, I will get that. Anyway, so should we count up what we're keeping and maybe make some semblance of something in this chaos? So 3, 6, 10, and I'm just counting my Z palette as one. 13, 15, 19. So we're keeping 19. Oh wait, I have more. the stack over here. 20, 26, but I can fit them all in this bin without it overflowing. So just checking to make sure there wasn't a bunch more down there that I missed. So keeping 26, decluttering 6, 10, 15. So decluttering 15, keeping 26. Not bad. So that's like about a third, a little bit more than a third, close to like 40%. 36%. I'm not going to bore you with the math. We're getting rid of 15. We're keeping 26. So I'm happy with that. And yes, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, send your friends. We have fun here. I am, as I'm filming this, one away from 400, so we will have another giveaway. And sometimes we just have giveaways just because I feel like it. This is only my second video this week. It might be there just might be 2 videos this week. It's just, I don't know. I don't really have a reason. I just haven't filmed. But next week I'm going on vacation, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday I will be in the Du Bois Grand Teton National Park area, so hopefully I can get some nice pictures, videos there. So I might have some shorts up. We'll see what nature brings me. But check out my Instagram. I will try to post there. I'm not good at Instagram. I'm just not. I forget all the time. But all right, guys. Thank you so much. I will hopefully see you later. Bye.